Is the volume on? Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the second DiscNW Gx League state semifinals. I'm Mira Schneeweiss-Loren and I'm here with Declan Miller. Sorry, I didn't mean to introduce you.
It's all good.
In this game, we will see Northwest School facing off against Lincoln. Our previous game was Roosevelt versus Wales. That was a very tight game, but Roosevelt came out on top.
Yeah, really back and forth game. Both teams had leads. Roosevelt coming up with the win 9-7. But Wales, had the disc on the goal line with an opportunity to force Uni there, but Roosevelt was able to secure the win and advance to the finals. And I assume maybe some of the players staying and watching this next semifinal to see who they're playing.
If you are here from the last live stream, thank you so much for sticking around. Declan, what are you expecting to see this game? And what do you know about these teams?
Yeah, I think both teams on defense will be a lot of zone. We heard from the Lincoln coach they're sensing the wind in the stadium, and Mira and I were just down in the field pregame, and there's definitely some wind, some stadium wind, a little gusty back and forth, and they said they're really going to emphasize their zone defense, and hopefully that'll get them some breaks. I don't know a lot about Northwest, but I assume that we'll see some defensive looks there from zone as well, or coming down zone as well.
Both of us are not as familiar with Northwest, so sorry about us trying to get used to that. We'll do our best.
Players to look out for, definitely going to be Naomi Fina. Definitely going to be around the disc a lot for them, making things happen.
Shout out to her for making U20 Worlds. There might be someone from Lincoln, I'm not sure.
Yeah, person with the disc, if we pan over and see, about to pull, set for Lincoln, Lauren Gadou, going to be playing with Naomi at U20 Worlds as well.
So much Seattle talent on that team.
Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 girls on that team.
Wow.
Do you know?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have Lauren Gadou pulling for Lincoln. You're going to hear her name a lot. She's a beast on offense, defense, everything she does.
Yeah, definitely going to be a star for this team. So for those of you at home, this game will be played to 13 or 90 minutes, whichever comes first.
All right, so that is the start of the game.
Yep, so Lincoln coming down in a zone look. Naomi already getting involved, looking to go every other.
Swinging to Ariza. Across the field to number 6.
Up to Lucy Stevenson, number 18. Lincoln transitioning into person there.
Wow, that's great.
A great transition, and as predicted, Lauren with a huge block there in the end zone to give Lincoln their first break chance.
That's that huge wingspan.
And as predicted, Northwest setting up in a zone defense of their own, trying to make things tough for Lincoln to go 70 against their zone.
Yeah. We're definitely going to see a lot of zone, and that's going to make the points, slower. Have to do a lot more.
Yep.
Ooh,
wow, Faye Burdick able to hang on there through the...
Faye is one of their 2 seniors. Absolutely amazing handler. Wow, great deep shot to Ella Monahan. Looking to reset. Ella Widmeyer swinging to Faye. To Milo.
Looking to follow, doesn't get the disc back. Lincoln having some success, finding space over the top. Ella, once again.
You're also going to hear Ella's name a lot. She's very predominant, downfield,
Great hands.
Looking to Milo, but run through deep for Northwest.
Number 20,
Don't
have number 20. Well, and Naomi sending this back, looking for number 20 again, but Lauren able to clean up the...
Yeah, two Lincoln players there to box that out.
Yeah, sandwich there. Often when there's two defenders in one offense, you look to sandwich, get one in front, one behind, and force it to be really tough for the offense to secure the disc.
Ella to Ella. Ooh, we have somebody in the D space.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow.
Nice snag by Ella there.
Ella making an immediate impact in this game.
Oh yeah.
Lincoln looking confident against this Northwest zone.
Milo to Faye, downfield.
Great hands there from number 19.
Best number. Oh, this is
not in. Up and a goal for Lincoln to number 19. Once again, follows her throw there. They're not quite in order.
To start the game, Lincoln scores 1-0.
Don't have number 19.
Oh, that is Juliet Silvers. That's what I thought. I didn't want to get that wrong. Hey guys. Okay, so that is the first score of the game.
Yeah, with a break actually for Lincoln to start things off there. Pressure on Northwest's O-line to respond.
Yeah, there's some great D there by Northwest, but I think Lincoln did a great job staying patient with this.
Yeah, who's coaching Northwest?
For Northwest, we have Anna Marie Pape, also known as AMP. Usain Carnegie, who plays on sockeye. Does he still play on sockeye?
So I think he's a practice player this year. He tore his Achilles a couple years ago. It's been a long road to recovery, but I think he's looking to come back and be involved with the team this year. Yeah.
There was a lot of talk when he moved to Seattle. I remember that.
Yeah, he's been
a pretty big name.
Been a stalwart for sockeye for years before he hurt his Achilles. Yeah.
We have Matt Russell, also sockeye.
Go Fish.
And Sam Pickle. So, that's it for...
A lot of knowledge there for Northwest. Seems like a well-coached team, very system-oriented, as you see from a lot of the private schools around Seattle.
Right. For Lincoln, we have Maddie Stevenson and Charlie Eide, a.k.a. Chidey. Chidey, Riot alum. I don't think that they're playing with Riot right now. And Maddie Stevenson... Oh, there? Sick.
Captained last year. Captaining this year again.
She's a legend.
Playing actually with Lauren Gaddu, who has the disc pulling. Always a fun player-coach relationship. That's happened to me a couple times. It's been very fun to play with my coaches.
That's a big pull.
That is a big pull, and able to get down quick.
Naomi to...
Lauren going to take the Naomi matchup.
Oh. We have Madoka on the mark. I bet you'll hear her name a lot. That's number 5 with the disc. Oh, I missed that. Was that hand block? Abby Russell with the hand block. Oh man, I love Abby. I just finished up my Seven Hills season playing with her. She's probably the nicest person I've ever met. Ella Widmeyer to Sam. Ooh.
Opportunity Northwest able to get it back. Naomi picking up.
Naomi makes a big impact on the field by throwing and going.
Another block there from Lincoln. Run through block.
Sam with the disc to Grace. Ooh. Right on the line.
Oh. And that's another break for Lincoln.
That was Mia to Madoka for the Lincoln score. I talked about this last game, but since I've been playing for so long, and a bunch of these people have too, I've played with and against them forever, so I love seeing all my friends out there.
How is it playing with like your competitors who you might, getting on club teams, getting to play with them, but then competing with them on the on your respective school teams?
Right. I think it's pretty helpful actually to play with them because you get to learn their strengths, you get to know what their
tendencies.
Yeah. So then when you're playing against them, you can really exploit that.
Totally.
And also, it's just so fun to make friends. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun for me to like battle with people I trust and have good relationships with. Puts a little more value in it too. You got the pride of the friendship on the line as well.
Okay. So we're going to have Ella Monahan pulling for Lincoln, and Chidey on the line talking to her team. Lincoln is a very Seven Hills heavy team.
They've really built up a program quick in these past 3 years since beginnings of school, but a lot of depth. I believe they had 5 girls get invited to try out for U20, which is nearly a full line of them. So
the thing with this team also is that they're not going to lose any power next season. They only have 2 seniors, and so
that's crazy.
They're just going to stay strong. Okay, Naomi Fino with the disc.
Not a lot of options. Looking to swing it.
Wow, that is a visionary
Great
throw.
Isla Patel. Yeah.
Ariza.
Who's over to Lucy? Ooh, Lucy looking for scout, but not able to hang on.
Faye with the disc. Down the sideline to Ella. Down the sideline again.
Ooh, can't quite hang on there.
It's Kate for Lincoln.
Wow. Whoa! Great effort there from number 20, who we don't have. That is tough. She seems to be making quite an impact.
Yeah.
Oh! Naomi with almost a nice heads up block there. I was gonna say Naomi actually will be going to Carleton next year, where I'll be going as well. So excited to watch her play on Carleton.
Ella dropping back for defense. That's number 20 with the disc.
What did you say? Cut rules? I'm sorry.
And he'll be right on the end zone line. Northwest is in their vertical stack in the end zone, which is a common thing for teams. All right.
Finds number 18, Lucy Stevenson, for the whole Northwest on the board. 1-2.
With a nice up line cut.
Yeah, way to punch that in for
Gets on the
Northwest.
board.
Working hard out there. I think there was a lot of, like uncharacteristic throwaways for Lincoln that point.
This is our first chance to take a look at Lincoln's O-line.
Yeah.
See what offense they come down and what pull plays. In the previous game, we had some varied offenses. Sometimes they had some clean pull plays, but other times there was more junky looks, kind of forcing teams out of there. So for those of you at home who might not be as caught up on things, sometimes defenses will come down in zone, kind of like basketball, where they guard a space. This prevents teams from finding more rhythm or flow, but can be exploited on some over-the-top throws like we saw in that point before. But also teams will sometimes run like a junk, where you just do that for a couple of throws to prevent the team from running a scripted pull play, where kind of like football, people are able to run a certain play that is often going to be very successful.
Yeah, hopefully with our commentating, if you're at home and don't know much about like the slang and some specifics about the sport, we can help you out with that.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite pull play that you like to run?
I'm always looking to shoot it deep.
Okay.
So if I have somebody going, I'm going to throw that.
Got
I
it.
think I wish our team ran pull plays a little bit more.
Okay.
I think they're really fun, especially if you just need to like lock that point in and like want to get it quickly. That's a great way to set that up.
Yeah.
I'm also down for the, like catch the disc, dish to another handler, and streak deep from the handler position.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty dirty.
Yeah, we call that sucker on YCC. People think you're coming down, like, set up chill handler, and then you start going deep.
Go, yeah. Ella Widmeyer with the disc.
Ooh, Lauren with a bid, but can't quite hang on. Northwest now with a look.
Looking. Wow. Way to get up, Ella.
Yeah, Ella climbed the ladder there for that block.
Number 20 is Sasha Hanna.
Sasha Hanna, can you write that up, maybe? Oh! Maybe do it after point. Naomi picking up another break chance for Northwest here. Naomi picking up. Vertical stack. Bounces. It's Lucy, I believe. Looking for scout, maybe.
Oh, still there. That was a great D by Mia.
Northwest. Yeah, set up in person. diving in the lanes to prevent upfield throws, but nice give go there from Ella. Looking break side. Great hands. And that's another break for Lincoln.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that.
Oh, that is a hold. Yes, that's a good call. Good call. That's definitely a hold.
Lincoln with the hold leads 3-1.
Yeah. I think moving the disc fast really helped them out there.
Did you play Northwest at all this season? Played for Garfield?
We did. I don't remember playing them regular season. I'm sure we did.
Okay.
No.
We did not. Okay. We played them at Seattle Invite then.
Got it. Do you want to explain what Seattle Invite is?
Yes. Amazing tournament. So Seattle Invite is a GX League tournament put on by Disc Northwest that just happened maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
I was gonna say 3.
I got pretty bad track of time.
It's about 2.5.
All right, 2.5 weeks ago.
Wow.
So that was like all the GX teams in the league, or most of them, and it was really fun. Just getting a rematch of the teams we played in the regular season, and yeah.
There were some teams traveling from further out for that
Yeah,
as well,
some
right?
Oregon teams. Yeah, and the weekend before that was spring rain. You were at that.
I was at that, yeah. Missed the first day, but came for the bracket on the second day and had some fun.
Yeah, I remember my team. My team was pretty happy. We felt lucky that you weren't there. We're a little scared of you.
Yeah, that was a little scared of me. You don't need to be scared of me. I'm.
That's what I'm telling you. Okay, that's Faye pulling for Lincoln. Well, that's a roller.
But yeah, quick flex. Yeah, we Wales mixed team did have a nice win at Spring Rain, but it was cool. Garfield gave us a good game.
Oh yeah, that was a really fun game. That was a great tournament. We didn't play our best, but it's not always what matters.
That's
Yeah,
why there's spring rain already.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Another junky look from Lincoln. This looks a little different than their.
Naomi just hovering in that handler space.
Yeah. Number 66 for Lincoln, really causing chaos there. Half going up. And as called, number 66. Milo. Nice block.
Faye picking up.
Ooh, great line cut.
Up line to Grace. Been playing with Grace since forever.
Ooh.
To Milo. A lot of the cutters looking downfield just now, they're all pretty deep at the same time. which is
Milo
really
wide
rough.
open.
Wow. Really running that field.
Lincoln doing a good job following the throws.
Yeah.
Often the acronym or the reminder is toast goes or throw up inside, go up inside. You see Faye doing another good job of getting a give go there. Especially in end zone, teams will look to give go. Oh! Looking break side but can't hang on.
Thrown to a streaking Juliet, I believe. Nice cut.
Long point, people looking a little tired, but Northwest picking up, looking to try to go 70.
Have a D up chant coming from the stands. Here's
Oh yeah,
Harris.
definitely getting some.
Shooting.
Oh,
That was a
wow,
perfect
dime.
throw. Ready for her to run on to.
Number, don't have number 6.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Not sure.
we got the fire calls. Maybe we can transition to person. Nice find up to number 5. Oh, got 2 number 5s, either Melba or Keelan.
Oh, no! Northwest players tripping each other up, and that was thrown.
That is very tough.
I think that was thrown to the girl who ended up on the ground.
I wonder if she would have got. I mean, if it's thrown to her, then yeah. Tough for me to see.
Yeah. We have Faye picking up for Lincoln.
Northwest has really small rosters in states. I think they have 11 active players tonight.
Wow. So we're hearing Northwest only has 11 active players tonight. That's gonna be a lot of.
Jeez, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. Hopefully their players can hang on.
Yeah.
Probably their zone will keep some players fresher, but taking their time here to pick up
Yeah.
opportunity to punch in the short field.
Letting their teammates set up end zone. Naomi.
Great hands.
Great effort on the ground, and that's a Northwest goal.
I believe that's Lucy Stevenson.
see this a lot with some of the smaller private school teams in Seattle. Very system oriented. You have a couple players who are very dominant, getting a lot of touches on the disc, but other people really step up and fill in their roles really successfully, and creates a lot of problems for some other teams.
Right. We talked about this last game, but if you weren't listening, Declan, tell everyone listening a little bit about like where you've played, what you're up to lately.
Yeah, so I started playing at Seattle Waldorf School in 5th grade. Played there through middle school. In 6th grade, I had my first kind of club team experience playing with Seven Hills, which I know you've been a part of as well. And that was kind of an introduction to more competitive Ultimate, and I had a great time. And from there, I played YCC, won a couple championships there. Getting to play with players from across the city has been super fun, and then getting to compete in the school leagues. More recently, I've gotten to play for some adult club teams. Started in Voodoo 3 years ago, made sockeye last year. Just playing sockeye again this year. This is my first year since I turned 18 playing AUDL with the Seattle Cascades. It's been a fun start to the season. Come to our next home game, Memorial Day Saturday, May 28th, Memorial Stadium. And then also getting to play U20 Worlds. Unfortunately, last cycle when I was going to play it was canceled, but this cycle hoping to go to Poland with some of these people on the field, Naomi and Lauren.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Step it up.
And yeah, this past season playing with Wales combined team with Waldorf and Hale, who we just watched in the previous semi, the girls X team competing, and going to high school nationals with them too. So very very excited. I hear you're gonna go to high school nationals as well.
Yeah, I go to Garfield, and we will be going to Virginia this summer. I'm
That's
very
awesome.
excited, and I think that'll give us, another chance to keep fighting. We had a little bit of a rocky season. Ooh, wow, quick movement. Ella shooting the
huge grab. Oh!
Wow, great effort.
Tough angle there. Yeah, there's a lot of Seattle teams going. I think 3 on the boys' side. How many girls teams are going? 4 currently. Awesome. So a lot of Seattle representation there. So interesting to see how they hold up against teams around the country.
Right. All right. I really like this Naomi-Lauren matchup.
Oh yeah. The size difference is dramatic though. Huge upline.
Lucy.
Wow. Naomi.
Shooting.
Wow, Naomi.
That's a big put. Scout deep, catching that downfield.
A lot of people behind the disc for Northwest. Can they get organized?
Right,
Foul called. Again, one of the number 5s. Keelan or Melba.
We'll maybe figure it out sometime.
Yeah, maybe at halftime we can try to get that figured out. I mean, yeah, I do see 2 5 jerseys, one on the sidelines, one on the field. So
nice.
Mira, this is your first year playing high school Ultimate. How has that transition been for you? Although coming with a lot of experience, a lot of YCC experience in Seven Hills.
It's been really great. I think getting introduced to all my new teammates and just playing at a much higher level. I think throughout middle school, not to brag, but I was one of the more experienced players in that league. So getting to high school where I have to work a lot harder, focus a lot more, and I think it's been really good. And I've gotten so much better recently.
A nice run through block there for Lincoln.
Yeah, was that Madoka? That was Madoka.
Yeah.
I played YCC with Madoka.
Okay. Oh, and Naomi answers back with a block. Maybe a foul call. Nope, no foul call. Pick it up and we're going. Oh.
We'll probably see them going vert soon in the end zone.
Yeah, in the end zone. So teams oftentimes will set up in a vertical stack going up and down the field to help things stay organized. And
yeah,
Lincoln getting a lot of run through blocks.
Picking up and going.
Looking like the athletes. Wow.
Ella Monahan is shredding this field.
Turn the page.
Lauren.
Oh, not quite in.
Well, Lincoln Stars have come to play tonight.
Yeah.
Although Naomi up and down the field. Bookends there for Ella.
Jeez.
And that's a Lincoln goal.
I've known Ella since I was little, and guarding her is, it's so difficult. She never stops running.
Yeah, she seems to be all up and down the field.
Yeah.
Lincoln up 4-2 now.
I hope Northwest is not getting too down on themselves. I think that's pretty easy, and that definitely happens to me. So.
Yeah, you
gotta
gotta be
stay
confident, especially in these big games. In the stadium under the lights with a big crowd here. We got a big crowd, which is awesome to see.
Yeah.
Mistakes happen, and they seem a lot bigger on this big stage. So
Right.
you gotta have a short memory, move on, and go out there and make the next play.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You don't think so?
No, that's Nobi.
No, I don't know if it is.
Sorry. Trying to figure out if it's our friend in the stands.
But there's a Shigley sighting.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely Shigo setting in the
Lincoln
stands.
legend, Ryan Shigley spotted. Okay, we are going to have Ella Widmeyer pulling for Lincoln.
That's a pro coach move. Going out the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that's
to get out
cool.
faster.
Yeah,
So
try
they
to-
will do the matchups.
Genius. Okay.
I have to say, sometimes turf is not always the best. Nice grass would probably be my favorite, but having the
Yeah.
lines align on the turf field is
It's very fancy.
very nice.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, we play a lot on a soccer field, so having the football field lined is nice. Plus the Porterfield too.
Oh yeah.
Number 5 who is on now is Keenan.
Kian?
Yeah.
We need to find her.
She's over on
Yeah,
my
great.
side.
Yeah, okay. Brown hair? Yeah. Oh!
Okay.
Run through block from Faye.
Ella Widmeyer. Woo!
Good hands.
Way to run through that, Milo.
Fans just happy with that fake there that turned the Mark's head a little bit.
That's always fun. Oh, up line to Faye. Ooh. Wow.
Oh, looking cross field. Wow, what a grab.
How did she come down with that?
Up to number 22. There's the shout out. Great number there, number 22. Oh, Lincoln able to toe tap it in for another break.
I don't have my glasses on, but I believe that is Anna
Nice
for
throw
Lincoln.
tap for Lincoln, and that's a break.
22, your number that you go
Yeah, 22 is my number.
with? Any reason behind it?
My brother was 2. I mean, my brother was 22 in high school. Not playing frisbee, but I don't know. I always thought it was cool. My mom was 2, so it seemed like a combination.
It's a good number.
Yeah, I liked the repetition of it. Yeah, I've been able to get it. Been fortunate, been able to get it. Most teams, so.
Yeah. I'm number 19.
Okay.
I think it's greatest number ever made.
Odd number, interesting.
Yeah,
Tell me more.
I don't know, honestly.
It's an odd number. It's prime.
I think it looks cool. I think it sounds
Okay,
cool.
okay.
I remember when I was younger, there's a player, nope, that's not what I have to say. Mira Roberts? Walker.
Same name.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, from Vancouver.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mira,
there's a Mira
Mira-
with a 19, and I was very inspired by
Got
that.
it.
But
She
that's
played at UBC. She was so good.
Got it. Timeout here. Not sure which team took it. Maybe Northwest would be
Yeah.
my guess. Trying to get some time for their players to regroup, get some water. I've been impressed with Northwest. Quick to get water in between points.
respect that.
Mira, do you want to talk a little bit about how the leagues are set up in Seattle with? You said you didn't play Northwest in the regular season.
Yeah, so basically, there is an SPS League and an ECL League. So basically, SPS League is all the public schools that have a team, and the regular season they're all going to play each other. ECL League is all the private schools, and in their regular season they're all going to play each other.
ECL actually changed their name
Oh.
to Emerald Sound Conference.
Okay.
ESC. Okay.
All right, so they're now called the ESC. So how it works to get in the States is the top 5 teams from top 5 teams from SBS and top 3 teams from ESC.
No, because the Puget Sound League joined SBS
For the GX? For the GX?
For GX.
Got it.
Right.
Only holy names.
Yeah, getting some clarification on the on how the leagues work. It's a little different for the boys season. Boys, there's actually 3 leagues, so those all feeding into states. So yeah, states is all like Seattle area teams, or Seattle area, but coming from different leagues based on public school or private school. Yeah.
Right. What do you think Northwest has to do on this point to bring it back a little bit?
So I was talking to Maddie before, and I think they see themselves as underdogs, and sometimes as underdogs you gotta take some shots.
Right.
Northwest seems to have some athletes, and while I think it would be ideal for them to work it up against the zone,
if they have it, they should take it.
I think if they have it, should take it, like you're saying. Maybe try to get Naomi on a give go. Look for one of their athletes deep. They've made some big catches, but just have struggled to kind of put everything together.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Monahan pulling.
I've been impressed with the pulling so far today. In our first time we had some solid pulls, some really good pulls, and wow, Ella went down as well.
Jeez, she's so fast. Naomi to Lucy.
Looking coming down in person.
Yeah. Wow. Great handler
Ooh,
defense.
yeah, great handler D, but Naomi able to get open. That's a really good reset there from number 18, Lucy.
Yeah.
People often running some dominator here. Teams often they go up to a cutter.
Ooh, Madoka with the run through.
That might be her 3rd run through block of the game.
She's unstoppable. Oh no, that's unfortunate. A little too quick for the conversion.
Would have liked to see a deep shot there, maybe. Maybe not with power position now. Power position is when you get your upfield momentum going, towards the end zone with a mark who's not necessarily in a great spot, and you're able
it's
to.
The best time to look deep.
Yeah, exactly.
Naomi with the disc to Lucy.
Northwest did a nice job, running their handler cups up line, driving up line, then stopping and coming back.
Yeah, talking to Maddie Stevenson, the coach of Lincoln, they talked about how they know that their handlers are really strong, and they're looking to shut that down a little bit. Woo!
Break side look there. Wow, climbs the ladder for a nice grab. Looking for the number.
Oh, I believe that's one of our fives.
Yeah, number.
Chen.
Oh, I thought it was number 20.
20.
Yeah, 20. Sasha Hannah.
Right, so we just got that. Oh, is that call? Oh, there's a pick call.
She's calling the pick. That's why I'm not announcing the goal. Hussein has no idea.
Hussein.
Pick call, interesting. Tough to tell. I mean, break side sometimes is gonna be tough for a pick call, but
I mean,
can't tell.
So if you didn't know, picks are legal in Ultimate, but they happen all the time, especially in tight places like the stack.
Do you want to describe what a pick call would be?
Yeah, so you can call a pick whenever anybody gets in your way between the person you're trying to cover. So intentionally or not, if you have to stop for any reason to get
or
to
you
your
make
person,
contact,
or there's contact, you can call a pick. I think they're sometimes undercalled.
10 feet.
Our coaches definitely got mad at us a lot for not calling them in.
Yeah, they do happen quite often. It can be tedious, and sometimes it's not it doesn't make a difference. So it's just better to play.
You just gotta
but
figure out.
The clarification Rusty was looking for there was within 10 feet. So if you're poaching off, not guarding your person, which is you often see happening.
That's your fault.
Yeah, you lose. You lose your right to have a clear line to guard someone.
There's been a million times I've come off the field shaking my head going, should have called that pick. So I gotta start doing that more.
Yeah, that's tough. Long discussion here. Interesting to see how things pan out. So, for those of you who might not know, Ultimate is a self-officiated sport. No refs in this game right now. At higher levels, you'll see observers, but it's up to the players and their discretion to, officiate the game, which is a really unique aspect of Ultimate, and makes for an added element, which I find interesting and have enjoyed.
Is an observer just another name for a ref?
Yeah, an observer is just another name for a ref. So,
hot take.
But they don't have as much control. So it varies. In youth, there'll be what's called instructional observers, Oh, Naomi looking to the end zone.
There
Number
we go.
2, Scout.
Beautiful IO flick for the Northwest goal.
So at younger levels, we'll have instructional observers where they really don't
Lincoln leads
don't make
5-3.
calls. But at higher levels, we'll have observers who they still aren't making active calls, so they're not gonna like call a foul for you. But if someone calls a foul, they'll make a ruling for it.
Yeah, they're the ones to decide in that situation.
Yeah. As long as a player goes to them.
Yes.
As long as one player goes to the observer, it's their call, so you don't have like one player's be like, no, I don't want to go to the observer if they think they're like at fault, you know?
Yeah.
Which I think is a good rule.
Yeah, I've never played with observers. I'm hoping to soon, and I think it's really cool that observers are only able to chime in and give their perspective and make the ruling if the players go to them, because I think that really highlights the responsibility of the player.
I would agree, and also it's nice to have a theoretically unbiased, perspective there to jump in on calls that sometimes get made. I mean, we're human, people make mistakes, whether intentionally or not. But in the heat of the moment, sometimes it's honestly like tough to tell. Like I've definitely had discussions where it's like, yeah, I'm not actually sure what happened. Like I felt like I was trying to just go up clean and make a play. Maybe there was some contact, but it's helpful to have someone who was just watching to be able to provide some perspective. All right, back to the game here. Similar 7 for Northwest. These same lines playing a lot.
Okay. Wow, that's a really lofty pull. Gives Northwest time to get down there. Grace picking up to Ella. Oh, so Northwest has come down in a zone. It's a pretty.
Looks pretty standard, although,
Oh, cross field.
Wow. Oh,
Way to
great
come
hands
down
there.
with it.
Number 97, Jillian.
Oh, yeah.
But there's the, you can see who's demonstrating a fast break. Great grab there from number 8.
Ariza, I believe. Oh, no, that's Annika Weber.
Annika.
I think I've been getting it mixed up. Oh, no. Okay.
Wow.
Naomi up line.
Naomi
Wow.
up line, yeah.
She just gets so many yards with that.
And that's a break for Northwest.
Finding that perfect little pocket to throw to.
Northwest with a quick stroke of the break.
So with zone defense, one of the benefits is that you're able to fast break. You have a lot of people in front of the ball looking to move the disc quickly, and Northwest did a great job of that, catching Lincoln on their heels. What do you when you're playing zone offense, Mary? You mentioned in the previous game that you like playing offense against the zone. What are you thinking about, and why do you like it?
So I said this before. I'm sure a lot of people didn't hear this because they're new to the live stream, but I'm a handler, and playing handler in the zone against the zone is my absolute favorite thing to do on the field. It gives handlers the ability to kind of run the field, and it gives me the ability to like go up line, chisel, and look for those like little pockets of space, which is one of my favorite things to do. I love to throw inside. I love to throw over the top. Just like do what I know how to do best, and especially that like quick movement, I find really like exciting and makes me feel really powerful.
Yeah, zone offense tends to really put the emphasis on the handlers, looking to have them lead the offense and initiate, which is generally a shift. I don't know.
Yeah.
Most of the time, offenses will look to get the cutters going first.
Defensively, like in the zone for me is very different. I do not play in the cup. I play back as one of the wings.
Okay.
Or in the middle, which is something you'll see when the next team throws zone. So a typical zone set will have 3 people in the cup guarding the disc, 3 people in the middle of the field, a left and a right wing, and a mid, and a deep. I think that wing is a really good spot for me because I am able to like stay heads up, follow the person I usually follow, and find those spots that need coverage.
Yeah, zone's a lot about just going space and taking away what's most dangerous, forcing the offense into tough decisions.
Yeah. Declan, what's your favorite throw?
My favorite throw. This is a toughie. Flat forehand. It just seems to be my go-to. I don't know. I think one of my strengths as a player is consistency, and my forehand is probably my most consistent, though. I rarely turn over forehands. Yeah. Although throw some sketchy Oyo, so outside in to the inside out spot. It's been yeah. A little ambitious sometimes.
Okay, we have Naomi Fina pulling for Northwest. Northwest coming down in the zone like we just talked about. Alamilo Faye back with the disc mostly. The handler's trying to chisel and really break that cup.
So as zone offense, one of the things you're going to be thinking about is getting the disc off the sidelines, looking to pivot and get it around. Lincoln not being super successful with that right now, but able to... Oh, and yep, there's it.
Northwest is doing a great job.
There's the danger. Yeah, looked like she caught out of bounds to me as well, and that's what I was saying. You got to get the disc off the sidelines, because otherwise you get trapped on the sideline like that. Really, as a defense, you're narrowing where the space offense is looking to play into.
Lincoln just set up in person, and Northwest with a horizontal stack.
Oh, break side deep, turn the page cut. That's a dime from Naomi to scout. For a Northwest break, we got a tie game here.
Way to come back, Northwest.
Yeah, love the fight. Their zone seems to be really working out. I thought Northwest was going to be...
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to remind all spectators, you are not allowed down on the field level. Please go to one of the grandstands. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great to see Northwest, coming back and staying in it.
Yeah, there's, zone really can even things out. I mean, Lincoln has a lot of talent, but zone kind of forces people to do things they're uncomfortable with.
Yeah, I think Lincoln definitely has. I think both teams have a lot of strength in their handlers.
Yeah.
So I understand why they're throwing, zone on each other, hoping to slow that down.
You really saw a nice startup play there from Northwest. In a horizontal stack, the cutter directly in front of this cleared, looking like they were going to clear to the break side, and then turned the page and went deep, opening up some horizontal space for Naomi, the thrower, to hit into. Really successful cut, definitely a go-to move.
If you ever see me out on the field, I'll be screaming, "Turn the page!"
Turn the page. It's a nice throw to hit, right?
Often you'll have like a quick turn and the chance for somebody to go deep or somebody to make a cut that's like real quick. And you'll see them going and going and going the same space, and they're covered. If you just turn the page.
Yeah, especially if they don't have pump fake in, the defense bites.
Yeah. Okay.
Lincoln looking to respond here with a hold.
Yeah.
I assume Northwest will come down in their zone again, looking to trap on the sidelines. I find, at least personally, I love your confidence going against Zone L, and let's be clear, I can definitely beat it, but I definitely get more stressed out. Like in big games, I try to win with my legs, and just kind of find the flow and get into the rhythm of the game, and it's tough to do that in. When you're playing zone, like you're sitting thinking about it, thinking about throws, timing's off, you know.
It really breaks up the rhythm.
Yeah, which I think is why it's so successful in big games like this one where the pressure's high, there's a stadium, stadium wind can be tricky too. And, right on cue.
Okay, so Northwest is really close to the end zone, probably going vertical stack.
4 yards outside the end zone here.
Our stack looks a little messy. There we go. Scout is the ISO. Oh my gosh.
A lot of cuts there. In the open side, but number 18, Lucy Stevenson. Stetson, sorry.
She was definitely dancing in front of the mark a little bit, but she got open.
She did get open.
That's a bunch of breaks in a row for them.
Three or four in a row for Northwest, I think. 3.
Wow.
3 breaks, 4 goals.
See a lot of excitement and energy coming from them. Definitely should be proud of themselves.
Yeah. It's tough though. I mean, as a small team, it's tough to keep that energy up.
Yeah.
But at least it's my experience in these big games when I've played a lot. Like, you just kind of get into a rhythm, and
Yeah, you don't think about it.
Yeah, you don't think about it. Yeah. In fact, like, then you come off for a point, and then you get tired.
Yeah.
I actually like prefer to just stay in and keep playing.
Right.
The adrenaline just stays up. How do you feel in big games? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel calm? Where's your head at?
I definitely get really nervous. I think a lot of the time, I know I've been a handler my whole life, so I trust my handler movement, I trust my throws, but that starts to waver a little bit in those big games. I don't take a lot of those risky throws. That I'm not saying I normally would, but like, my confidence wavers a little bit, which is something I hope to change.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Naomi Fina coming for Northwest.
One thing I want to point out that we mentioned with the leagues, Lincoln's probably only played Northwest once, maybe, if that, at invite in the regular season, not getting to play them. That's always tricky. We had an experience in the boys season, so I was playing in the finals of states, and we were playing against a private school, Eastside Prep, very similar to Northwest, with a couple very talented players, a really good system, a lot of zone, and we hadn't played them, and they were unknown, so it was very scary to play against a team we hadn't played against.
Right. If you're playing against these teams, regular season, you know what to expect from them, you know how to break them, but
even if you know they're good, they're still familiar.
Right. So in this situation, it's pretty hard. You know what to expect.
Yeah.
Milo with the disc. Ooh. Oh, over the top.
Wow, Lauren with a huge grab, immediately shooting deep. Oh.
Lauren really brought that down.
Yeah, right over her head. Yeah, and it looked deep immediately for number 22.
Oh, that is Kate.
Kate
Campbell.
Couldn't quite make the play. Thanks for the name.
Naomi picking up the disc for Northwest. Again in their horizontal stack. Oh, immediately shooting deep. Wow, that's a pretty put.
Naomi's deep shots seem to be locked in right now. And looking to get this right back. Oh!
Is it sketchy? That deep shot was beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfect for her to run on to.
A lot of float.
Lucy. Oh,
ooh, front cone.
Can't quite see who that is. Oh, it's number 20.
Naomi out the way.
Sasha 2.
Wow, number 18, Lucy.
Another Northwest break.
And that's half for Northwest.
Takes half with that goal, 7-5.
Wow, big swing. Northwest really finding their rhythm in their zone defense.
That game switched up fast.
Yeah. Wow.
Last time Lincoln scored, it was 5-2. That is math. Fair amount of
Five straight goals, 4 breaks.
Wow. Northwest fired up, dancing on the sideline in the middle of the field over there. Hopefully, Lincoln can regroup at halftime.
That's really crazy to see, especially since Northwest, coming into this thought they were the underdog.
Yeah.
Really coming back.
And
I will be right back. Hopefully I'm going into the stands, look for somebody to interview. See you soon.
5-minute halftime.
Okay, I'm back, and with me I have Lucy Tanner, and Nora Snyder from Roosevelt, who just played right before this. What do you think about this game so far?
I think it's really impressive that Northwest is up, scoring 5 breaks in a row. They're definitely something we haven't seen before since we don't play in the same league as them. So it's really rewarding to be able to watch this level of play from Northwest.
Yeah. About your game before this, like, what do you think were some of your strengths during that, and what really helped you win that?
I think our drive, like, the effort we put in was just greater, and that's what got us through. And, like, it wasn't our best game, but our effort pushed through and got us the win.
Yeah. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
What are you looking forward to in the semis? Like, what are your finals? Sorry, what are your plans?
Definitely to keep up the momentum that we've had, and it's really great that we're able to watch these games live right now. It's definitely quite a shocker that Northwest has gone 5 breaks in a row. I think everyone's like a bit baffled because we haven't seen them this year yet, but it's definitely going to be a trip no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for a great game. I feel like either team is just going to...
Yeah. Are you, like, doing any scouting to see who you'll play, like, looking for the weak spots?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
For sure. Is there a team that you'd rather face off against? Because I know you just played Lincoln in SPS Finals.
Right. Yeah, I think that something, like, there's pros and cons to each team since a lot of the Lincoln players used to play for Roosevelt.
True.
So it's always fun to play them. It's definitely difficult with their level of skill and determination on the team, but again, they have really good players, so that's a challenge. But with Northwest, we have not seen them, so it would be definitely a new experience to have.
Yeah, I think it would be fun to play someone new. And,
Right.
I mean, both teams have, like, players that we're anticipating, so I feel like either way it'll be
Mm-hmm. Has there been any favorite moments of this game so far? Like, anything to highlight?
Just Naomi.
Yeah.
Literally, just her ability to find these most random pockets
Yeah.
that she's, like, somehow open in. It's absolutely insane.
She's running this field.
Yeah.
She is, and she knows it.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much, and good luck in finals. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
And we're back. Welcome back to the second half of the second Dis Northwest GX semifinal here. We have Northwest School against Lincoln Lynx. Northwest with a big comeback to finish the first half, and they took half 7-5. Be interested to see if any team made any second half adjustments, and if
Right.
that'll make a difference.
Yeah, I think Lincoln is definitely looking to, like, score again. They haven't scored since Northwest was down 5-2. So I'm wondering what they're going to tweak, what they're going to do to, you know, get back on that scoreboard.
Yeah, they got their offense out there on the field. Northwest been playing a lot of zone, and they've forced some short field turnovers, which they've been able to convert.
Right.
I've heard from people down in the stands that this is Northwest seems to be playing some of their best game, which I love to hear.
Yeah.
I mean, big games, people step up, and
Exactly.
that's awesome. That's part of the reason I love sports so much is seeing people rise to challenges and kind of finding that place in themselves to play their best and make a difference for their teammates.
All right, it's the start of the second half. Madoka with the disc for Lincoln, and Northwest is down in the zone. To Ella.
Finding Lauren. Lauren, really
Wow.
dominant player for Lincoln, but tougher for her to find space against the zone, but here she seems to be going every other.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Never stopping. All right, Ella with the disc. I appreciate Lauren's tape 5 on her back helping us out.
Yeah, help us out.
Like we don't know who she is.
Oh, and there it is, a short field turnover for Lincoln again.
Yeah,
Give an opportunity for
that's
Northwest.
That's really good pressure from the cup.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, you gotta check out this Naomi-Lauren matchup. Naomi picking up for Northwest, Lauren on the mark. Gonna be a good one to watch.
It's intense.
Ooh, Naomi pointing to the house.
Yes.
We know Mira likes that.
Yeah. Something you'll see me do a lot is my hand gestures. Need to let my teammates know what's going on.
Oh, great block there from Ella.
Ella to Sam. Sam to Ella.
Oh, she won it too. I would take Lauren deep as well, but
Yeah, I remember when we played Lincoln in the past, our team was just like, do not throw it deep if Lauren's in that space.
Yeah, she's a bit of a do not test for sure.
Yeah. Sam.
I think I might have mentioned earlier, but Lauren playing last year with Seattle Riot, the adult club team. Getting all
Oh,
that.
yes, cross field. Ella Monahan looking to reel it in.
Oh!
That's a big
Wow,
hit.
looked like she read it quite well actually, but
Yeah, that disc really changed course in this fight.
yeah. Wow, so you're a big fan of the crossfield looks, Mira?
Always.
Okay.
I think that changing the perspective of the field is really important. I think a lot of times, especially my team, this season has gotten stuck focusing on the open side.
Uh-huh.
You can always break the mark, and breaking the mark is going to open up so many more opportunities.
Yeah, we define what you mean by breaking the mark for people who might not know.
Right.
Oh, shot
hold
going
up.
Yeah, hold up.
Oh, Medusa.
Wow, what a grab! Wow, Northwest athletes have really shown up today.
There's Sasha Hanna coming down with it. Great catch. Ariza with the disc. Okay, back to breaking. Oh, okay.
Another shot. Here's
Oh,
testing
Lauren.
Lauren. Let's see. And
Yeah.
not a good idea.
All right, breaking the mark. So a lot of times in Ultimate, teams are going to throw a force, which means you are forcing the person to throw one way. You're setting up on one side. That's a turn.
Yeah.
So right now, the force, I believe Lincoln is forcing Northwest forehand.
Oh, Scout can't quite climb the ladder and make the grab.
So breaking the mark means rather than taking the side that's open, you're stepping around, you're stepping out, and you're throwing around. You're breaking that mark, doing what you can to get around it, and throw where they don't want you to throw.
Oh.
Some pretty good boxing out there, making some contact. Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, Rusty makes a great point. Lincoln has struggled with some of these short field turnovers where the momentum's like, it's a turnover on a swing or something. Northwest much more content to huck it and see what happens as predicted. Definitely, I kind of think that was going to the other person, but
Yeah, I think that was a little lower than she
you
wanted.
can see how the
Ella
shotgun
to the
end zone.
house.
Ella to Ella.
Yes!
Wow.
Lincoln getting that score that they really wanted.
Ella Monahan really showing up this game. I've been really impressed with her play.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to my point. You see with that long field turnover from Lincoln makes a big
So
difference.
helpful.
Yeah, field position can be quite important in Ultimate.
With the Ellas, you're gonna hear Ella Widmeyer in the handler set. She's gonna be, getting it every other. She really works that handler set.
Mm-hmm.
And Ella Monahan downfield, hitting the unders and the deeps.
Yeah, not quite a clean hold for Lincoln, but able to punch in the hole and get their defense on the field, looking to get a break to tie the game at 7s.
Oh wow! So here's a fact for Lincoln: it's their first season ever as a GX varsity team. Since the school reopened as a Seattle public school in 2019-2020, and then they missed seasons due to COVID. So,
Wow,
shout out to them.
that is huge for the program. Wow, love to see it. They definitely have good middle school programs to draw from, but that's really impressive for first year as a team to be able to make it to state semis.
Right.
It is tough. I mean, a lot of teams at least for my Wales team, for a lot of the players, they hadn't really been to big games before, especially on the GX side, missing 2 seasons. So a lot of programs in a similar position, but really for this to be their first season, making it this far is quite impressive. Mm-hmm. You have any other cool fun facts?
Yeah, let's see if we can get some Ella fun facts. Okay. Ella Widmeyer is a talented two-sport athlete in ultimate and soccer and makes good banana bread.
Love to hear it. Good banana bread. Sounds yummy.
I like banana bread only if it has chocolate chips. Ella Widmeyer also has a twin.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
If you were watching the previous games, you would have seen twins on both sides.
So many twins.
Yeah. Shout out Chloe and Vivian for Roosevelt and Annalise and Elena for Wales.
Whoa. Okay. Lucy picking up for Northwest to Naomi. Yeah, there's a poachy zone type of thing.
I've been impressed with Faye's energy on the mark. Really
Right.
active mark.
Her
Number
mic-
13.
Throwing against her, Mark is scary.
1-4-2.
Okay, so we have a 1-4-2 here from Northwest, meaning we have one person as they always mark, and 4 people back, kind of near the handlers, and like as a wall.
Yeah, maybe even more of a 2-3-2. Looks like Milo was pretty.
Yeah, Milo's pretty close
I think
there.
they were
Pretty
trying
close.
to limit Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. They're trying to take away Naomi since she's been such a big
she's
factor.
been such a big factor. And
There she is, up line immediately.
She does not care.
Oh, wow. Great rolling catch by Scout. I played with both Naomi and Scout recently on some hills.
Have they been at Northwest for a long time?
Scout's a fresh. Nope, that's not true. Scout's a junior. I don't know.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Looking for
Northwest with the hole.
number 8, Annika Weber there. Or yeah, Annika Weber with
Nice.
the goal for Northwest.
Score is currently 8-6 Northwest. And we have about 30 minutes left on the clock, so there's plenty of time for,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
whatever
Time was
to
definitely
happen.
a factor in the previous semi, but some quicker points in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Lecture is 1 minute delayed. The clock's 1 minute behind.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so the live stream is 1 minute behind the stadium clock, but still plenty of time.
Fun fact from Lauren, she only likes cheese if it's melted. I've never heard that before.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
Interesting take.
I mean, cheese is better when it's melted. I don't know if I only like cheese when it's melted.
Depends on the cheese.
Sun's starting to go down here in Neodorf Stadium at Foster High School down in Tukwila. Beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah.
Not sure if the camera picks it up, but mountains in the distance. It's nice.
Yeah. You know, I am hoping to play in the stadium soon.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did just recently start my high school ultimate career,
Uh-huh.
but
It's a
I
great
think
goal.
Garfield has a lot of potential.
Totally. Yeah. What was the makeup of the team in terms of like underclassmen, upperclassmen?
Yeah, it was a little tough since we didn't end up splitting varsity and JV.
That's
I
tough.
think that would have been helpful because we had a huge, like, there's vast differences in experience with like the freshmen and the seniors. So it was rough for matchups.
Yeah, it's tough. I definitely remember being an underclassman though, and like dreaming, very handsome Lauren, and dreaming of playing on this on the state's field, and then
Someday.
making it happen.
Yeah.
You gotta trust, it'll happen.
All right, so there is a zone from Northwest. Oh, nice swing to and
Lauren coming
Lauren.
back and handling more at this point. Faye
Oh.
looking for
Well, I think that might be out.
bounce. Faye, I think is going to Colorado. Is that potentially true?
That might be true. Wow, Colorado's just getting stronger and stronger. They're
Quandary, the women's team out there.
crazy.
Got a lot of fans here. We people are standing. It's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you for listening and thank you for being here.
Yeah.
It means a lot to the
And
players.
there you go. I mean, there's a huck, miscommunication, but still like.
Whoa,
great
Ella!
pass.
Jeez, that's a laser.
What is it?
Ella to Milo.
Looking to throw, but people in the way. But you see that it didn't really work. But the long field turnover is still a lot more helpful. And
How many scores is that for Ella?
At least 3, maybe 4.
Lincoln with the goal.
Jeez.
She gave it a play tonight.
Yeah. Ella Monahan most recently is I believe a practice player for Seattle Riot. Yes, she is. That's big.
That is big. She'll get a lot better as a young player playing with adults. Like I started in 10th grade playing for Voodoo. Shout out, 2019 Voodoo was awesome. And then playing sockeye last year as a full player was so instrumental in me developing as a player. I mean, it's so much fun to get to compete against adults, and then you come back to high school, and it's definitely a transition, but you're able to use what you learned, both like in terms of on-field, but also in terms of like leadership and off-field stuff, which has been really valuable, and I hope it's been helpful to the high school teams I've played on.
Right.
I would say it has with the success we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of championships.
Fun fact: Ella Monahan's mom was one of the founding members of Riot.
Yeah. If you didn't
Really?
hear that,
Oh,
Ella
so it's coming
Monahan's
full circle.
Yeah.
Mom was one of the
That's
founders
awesome.
of Riot. I love Ella Monahan's mom. Shout out to her.
That's awesome.
Founding and like a Seattle staple for frisbee.
Mira, how did you get into Ultimate?
So everyone in my family plays.
Uh-huh.
My dad, his name is Jude, and he's working the camera right now. He is currently the executive director of Disc Northwest.
Yeah.
So I've been around Ultimate my whole life. Didn't really have a choice, you know. I started playing as soon as I could in 3rd grade, but I've been throwing and been around and known the rules since way before that. Been playing ever since. I play whatever frisbee I can get my hands on.
That's awesome. Lincoln 232, I think.
Yeah.
Impressive
Well-
that high school team having a couple different zone looks.
Yeah. That really can mess with the offense.
Totally.
Naomi to Lucy.
A lot of free swings, but ooh.
That's some tough yards. Oh,
Naomi really using her fakes effectively to move
right.
the defenders in the second wall.
Force middle 2-3-2.
I would almost consider like putting just one player on Naomi.
Yeah, like a box of one.
Yeah, box and one. That's happened to me a couple times. It's a little intimidating, but could be successful.
Yeah.
Don't tell teams it works because it doesn't.
Oh, through to number 2. Oh, that's Scout.
Scout, looking for options.
Naomi Fina. Oh,
Lincoln
they're very
transitioning.
close.
Oh, she's looking for the continue, but no one's there. But definitely a pick call.
Pick call way
Or a
back
foul,
there.
or a foul potentially.
If you're wondering about like a downfield foul that could possibly be like a push off or
Might have been on the throw actually. I don't know.
It's
Oh.
on Scouts. I think Scouts mark is calling.
interesting. Yeah.
Or Scout called the foul, but then I think the continuation would be
It'd be
unless people stopped.
right.
Well, it would be Naomi's disc with a 1-throw continuation.
Yeah. Maybe saying Scout pushed off a bit. I don't.
Sure.
That's my guess based upon body language.
Okay.
Offensive fouls on the mark seem really not too common, but
Yeah, call it if it's there.
it's true.
Scout, back with the disc, about 10 yards from the end goal line. Oop, back to Naomi, of course. Oh my gosh, very close.
Great close there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a huge block in the end zone from Ella.
Yeah, great
Shot
retrieve.
that handler deep.
Shooting immediately, of course. You're going to throw it to Lauren deep.
Oh!
Jeez.
It looked like she got up for that, but can't quite close her hand around the disc.
Yeah, it was a great high point.
Yeah, it was great. She got up for it.
And missed it all with the camera.
Woo! Wow, just really trading these deep shots.
Northwest. So I was talking to one of Northwest coaches, Maddie Russell, before the game, and he talked about he not wanting his players to be afraid of looking deep, and they really haven't. I mean,
I really love how both these teams pick up the disc immediately, get
Yeah.
in and play immediately,
Yeah.
and run as hard as they can. I think waiting for your team to get set up can be helpful, but at the same time, if you want to score, if you want to capitalize, and you know that the defense isn't ready, then pick it up and go.
yeah, would agree. Ella looking for Lauren again, but
She got chucked a little bit. No foul call. Must have been after.
Look, they looked for Lauren deep a couple times. Hasn't quite panned out, even
Right.
though she's been there.
Naomi to Lucy.
Wow.
Mendoka
with her like 4th run-through block of the game.
Oh, Lauren's shooting. Oh. What?
Wow. Overshoots one receiver, Milo there to clean up the trash.
Man, that Lincoln crowd is loud.
Yeah, the crowd's loud. Love to hear it. Fun atmosphere. As a player, that's what I'm looking for. I mean,
Oh, wow. Lincoln
Yeah,
is
tie
back.
game.
Scores 8-8.
A little over 20 minutes left.
It really can go anywhere from here.
Yeah.
They might. If somebody gets on a roll, it could possibly get to 13 before the clock runs out.
Yeah, I think we'll have to see. It depends how long the points go, but maybe timeout here. Not sure.
Yeah. Definitely, if you're tying it up, I think it's smart to call a timeout to figure out what you want to do next.
For sure.
With a lot of time left, you don't want them to start getting the other team to start getting ahead.
Quick shout out. It's the little things here, but Northwest always in between points are bringing water in the field.
Yeah.
Looking to get their same 7 back on the field rested, and it's the little things. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you need to do those little things to win a championship. So I've been impressed with their commitment to that, and the 7 who are playing are really stepping up.
Yeah, supporting their teammates, doing what they need to do. Also, from playing against a team from that standpoint, I really appreciate when teams get on the line quickly. I think that's been that's a gripe of mine recently. That
People taking too long.
Yeah, but I mean, both these teams are doing great. Teams before did great.
So that is one thing that I think observers definitely help with, especially in youth games, is keeping the timing. I was happy to see at high school nationals. I think there'll be some observers.
A lot of the reason it takes so long on the line is coaches talking to their teammates. But what's that thing you always say? Coach the what do you say? What do you say?
What do I say?
Yeah, my dad has a saying that I live by.
Cheer the game, coach the sideline.
Yeah. Okay. Cheer the game, coach the sideline. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll explain
I have to move all my chess pieces. All 7 of them need to do what I want.
Okay. Naomi Fina picking up to Lucy, and they're coming down in that 2-3-2 again.
Yeah, looks like it.
Faye and Milo.
What if the? If I were Lincoln, I would potentially try to flatter mark on Naomi. I mean, she's just looking to huck it so consistently.
Yeah. She's able to throw and go so quickly.
Yeah, another interesting idea. Yeah, she's looking to throw and go a lot.
Oop, Milo getting close on that. Through to Naomi.
A lot of throws in
That's
this
deadly.
zone though, and they've held strong.
Right.
Oh,
Oh wow.
great hands from Scout.
That was a really good read. Scout looking to reset. Whoop.
Good defense from Milo.
Yeah, that's incredible. It's
But-
up.
Naomi able to sneak through. Wow.
Comes down with it.
She
Nice.
just gets open. Looking transitioning to person here. Their one-on-one matchups.
Oh,
No
little
way.
lofty. Jumping right into the end zone.
Naomi doing a lot for her
Madison
team.
Northwest hold and a goal.
When we've played Northwest, I don't think I've covered her. I don't think that I don't know if my defense is strong enough quite yet, so we put our stars on her, but she really is unstoppable.
Who takes the matchup for you guys?
Ooh. I think maybe Jessica Liu. She's one of our seniors, and her defense is incredible.
Okay.
Or, we just have a lot of strong seniors. We have Poppy. Trying to highlight my teammates,
Yeah. Give you a chance to shout them out.
Yeah. Okay.
That's Northwest needed that clean hold after a nice break.
Yeah, really trading now. Or we'll see what happens this next point.
As a player, what's the difference between playing a big game at the end of the tournament weekend versus playing single big games throughout the week?
Yeah, you want to take this? You want me to?
You can start.
Okay. So, Rusty was asking about what it's like to play in a big semifinal like this after a tournament versus a single game, and it's really quite different. I mean, in a lot of ultimate, especially at the adult level, is club. Or in the club division is tournament style, so you're playing 6 or 7 games in a weekend, and that's super taxing on your body. Teams are forced to use their depth a little bit more, but even in big games, teams will still rely on their stars and play a tighter rotation. But in these single games, I don't know, at least personally, I can play the entire game. And you just get into rhythm with things. Your preparation is different. You have more time to game plan for one specific team.
Right.
And I personally prefer the single game format. I just think at least better quality frisbee. but there is something like really satisfying about winning long tournament games where it's just like
You have to work so hard.
you work
for
so
it.
hard, and it's just like who's mentally stronger. And I think
Oh, Ella shooting to Ella maybe? Ooh. Great run through D there.
Northwest Deep been on point today.
Yeah.
Gets it right back.
Really good pressure by Anna. Oh, shooting again. Ella to Milo. Oh, a little bit out.
Can't quite stay in bounds. Pace of the game is really picking up. You know, teams shooting either way.
It's very exciting.
Very exciting. As a commentator, it's very fun. Do you prefer the single game format or the tournament style better?
I think. Well, recently playing tournaments has been a lot of fun. I think I've enjoyed those last games more than the big pressure games we've had recently because those I feel like I'm able to get more nervous about.
Yeah, there's a lot of time to think about it.
Exactly. It's a little like stressful for me, but then again, I'm always gonna put all I have out on the field. So.
Awesome. Yeah, that's why you play them.
Naomi with the disc against their now 3-person cup.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's a really nice inside shot to Scout. Ooh! Great defense. Oh!
Ooh, pressure there from Lincoln.
Sam picking up.
And Northwest end up in the zone of their own.
Madoka on the sideline. Woo!
Wow, beautiful.
Laser to Milo! Wow, that is such a
Wow,
fine.
Milo's fired up. Love to see it.
What a dig! What a goal! Lincoln scored.
That's a really good find. I don't know if I would have, seen that.
Yeah, really nice find.
I always love an inside forehand.
What grade is Madoka in?
Madoka's a sophomore.
And really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
4 run-through blocks in this game, I feel like.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
So I played with Madoka on this YCC team called Title. I think that's probably the most fun team I've ever played on.
Okay.
And that's where I made a lot. That was like one of my first big club moments.
Yeah.
I think I was in 6th grade.
Wow.
I think I was in 6th grade. And that was just it was a mixed team. It was just the greatest team ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
People are fired up on that.
I believe that's Martha, who is Milo's mother. And Milo's fact here is that my mom is my inspiration on the ultimate field.
Oh.
And every Lincoln game, Martha will be there cheering as loud as she possibly can. She's so supportive.
Got it. Did her mom play Ultimate?
Yeah, I don't remember where or when.
Okay. How has it been having your parent play Ultimate?
Yeah, I mean, my parents are still playing, so there's just so much frisbee all the time. But yeah, it's been great knowing a lot of these people since I was little. Since our parents played together, so we've grown up together. Our parents are still friends, that type of thing.
Ooh! Ambitious hammer there. Short field turnover gives Lincoln an opportunity to break to take the lead.
I think zones are the perfect spot to throw it over the overhead
Yeah,
throw.
I would agree, but
Woo! A little too much inside out.
That is a tough turnover there on the end zone. Would have been a break to take the lead.
Naomi picking up.
Sorry, I'm having a coach freak out moment. The choice of the backhand to the forehand.
Yeah.
Right. So we have a cup set up. And wow, really dropping back in the end zone. Callahan moment.
Callahan moment.
Callahan
is like a pick six where defense catches in the opposing team's end zone. It's very
There's
cool.
many chances right now.
Very cool. Yeah.
I think Naomi's looking to get it.
Yeah,
downfield.
Northwest. Yeah, I'm sure. Not a lot of options here.
Yeah.
Oh,
great bid.
Bidding effort from Naomi, can't quite get there.
All right. Lincoln now, I think they're gonna take time to set up their vert, get really focused. Oh! They're gonna call. Yes.
All right, remember timeout.
Good timeout call there.
Yeah, this is a big momentum
Yeah.
moment for both teams.
Lincoln is looking to set up their ISO.
Yep.
If you don't know what an ISO is, it's short for isolation, which just means it's just going to be the person to cut first or the person they're looking for, and it's going to be the only one cutting.
In Mira, in end zone, where does that isolation come from often?
Often it's from the front of the stack, or I think a lot of teams, when they're near the corner, it's going to be from the handler set. So it's going to be closest to the disc.
Yeah, in big field often you want like deeper cuts, but that's not really a threat
Yeah.
in end zone because there's the back of the end zone, so you'll see a lot of action from the front of the stack.
Right. Northwest is just looking to, stop that ISO right away and not let them score.
Yeah.
Declan, how did you come to Ultimate?
Yeah, so I came to Ultimate through my school. I've been at Waldorf my whole life, and as like a first grade, I remember seeing the older kids play Ultimate. They actually wouldn't really let us play with discs. So my friend and I used bucket hats to circular shape. They fly similar.
That explains so much about your feelings.
we got the form somewhat down. The backhand worked a lot better than the forehand. But starting in fifth, actually I guess I went to Dis Northwest camps. Shout out Dis Northwest camps.
Oh, yeah.
So much fun. But starting in fifth grade was my first school team, and then from there, started playing as much frisbee as I could find, playing youth club teams, and I had played a lot of sports as a kid, and I think that really helped. I kind of use that sports sense I had to transition to Ultimate, like both kind of skills of like working hard and being on a team and figuring out what that's like, but then also like seeing the field and stuff like that.
First time I remember meeting Declan or seeing him was at Dis Northwest camps.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I remember that. So sign your kids up for Dis Northwest camps.
Yeah, little junk set up from
Oh,
Northwest.
yeah,
Loved it.
coach-
And it works! Oh, that's great coaching there. Wow.
Shooting
Yeah.
Naomi to Lucy. Wow.
Let's sit
Jeez.
down. I love that coaching call. You heard Mira and I talking about it. We thought we knew it was coming, and so did the Northwest coaches. Set up a little bracket there at the front of the stack.
Oh. Lucy again. Woo!
Oh, wow. Second effort hangs
How
on.
is that possible?
Wow.
Man, she's really got hands. Oh, that's not Lucy, that's Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha. Oh, looked to be a child to me, but
All right, that's a Northwest goal.
that is a Northwest goal.
That's a Northwest goal!
Wow. That was really impressive work there by Northwest.
How the momentum swings. Lauren trying to fire up her team. Wow.
Yeah, we have about 9 minutes left and the score's 10-0.
Well, it's time. Things are heating up. This is welcome to high school frisbee, folks. This is exciting.
Yeah, wow.
People making plays at either end. I really can't emphasize how impressed I am with that coaching decision and the execution from the Northwest players to go get a block.
I love bracketing. I think it works so well in
Yeah.
that end when you know what they're about to do and you want to stop it.
Yeah, Northwest fired up on the sideline over here. So yeah, so
Jeez.
what Mira and I are talking about the bracket is, I guess, similar to some of the zone we're seeing, but more like two people working together to take away either forehand or the force or break side, or an under and deep, and really passing players off. It takes a lot of communication and practice, but if done effectively, good offenses will have piston kind of action going back and forth,
Right.
and having two looks, one under, one deep, and instead of following and then crossing past, you can just instead stop and switch, and it's really effective.
Right.
Especially in high school, teams don't really exploit it as well.
Yeah. I really liked running that bracket in mixed season. If you know, you know Nobi, but if you're listening
Yeah,
and you know
yeah.
Nobi, he loves a good bracket.
Yeah, they're just really, I find them very efficient.
Right. Okay, Ella picking up to Lauren. Madoka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lauren can do anything. Madoka.
People are fired up on the sidelines.
Jeez, this is loud, yeah. Ooh, that's a little too high for Anna.
This pops up a little bit there. Chance for Northwest to go up and break.
Yeah, there's still some gusty wind out there.
Yeah.
All right, Northwest not too far from their end zone. Oh, shooting
Shot goes
immediately to
up.
Scout. Wow.
Wow, Ella, another huge block. Wow.
Way to
I'm
get
very
in there.
impressed.
Yeah, kind of talking about what I was talking about earlier with how, like, our parents were friends. So my parents are very good friends with her parents, so I've just grown up with Ella, and I love seeing her just, like, dominate this field.
Yeah.
Her dad was my college coach.
Oh my God,
From Naomi! Oh my gosh.
She's got to collect herself a little bit.
Wow, that was huge. That was the biggest defensive play I've seen all night, all day pretty much.
Jeez.
Steps around.
Oh, Madoka!
Wow.
That was so crazy.
Naomi's fingerprints on this game for sure.
Oh, she's too good.
Goes up by 2.
Wow, that was huge.
Really heads up, too.
That was huge.
Wow. The underdogs dominated. All right, score is 11-9 Northwest.
Wow.
About 6.5 minutes left.
Time for Lincoln to punch back. This is a must hold for Lincoln right now.
Yeah, I think they could do a pull play if they think that like their deep shots are working.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind switching the field as well.
Right. I think they're having a lot of turnovers like that are like uncharacteristic for them. You know, in the spaces they don't want them, the swings, stuff like that. So if they shoot it, maybe it'll help them.
Yeah.
Or at least get field position.
Yeah. Northwest fans loud on the sidelines down there. People are fired up. This is exciting.
Woo. Really big props to the Northwest players for non-stop action and playing so hard.
Yeah. It's a small roster too.
Yeah. All right.
Safe.
Woo! That's a nice ball. Okay. Sam picking up to Ella, to Madoka.
Gotta get to the middle. Oh!
Yeah.
Scout doing a really good job. Got to shout out that ceiling, then coming back to the middle.
Right. They're very sidelining. Oh, same third shot. Oh, Ella.
Ooh. Not quite enough float.
I like that choice. I think it was helpful, especially since they were trapped on that sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Now Lincoln looking to find somebody after.
Gotta get a turn for Lincoln. Someone's gotta make a play.
Yeah.
Who's gonna step up? This is the time.
In this situation, I'm normally on the sideline screaming,
Yeah.
no big, but there's the big. Oh, Ella. Oh, Ella! Jeez, way to box out.
Oh, with a huge block.
She got in there.
They're looking to huck deep so much. Switch the
Oh,
field.
yeah, there's that nice swing.
There's a nice swing.
Lauren around to Sam, to Madoka.
Not a lot of options. Finds up the sideline. Good.
Look how much defense
Oh.
Northwest has.
In like 20 yards, I know.
Yeah.
Just suffocating.
It's hard to look across field, but it's what they're trying to do. Oh, no. Is there contact? No contact.
No foul call. Northwest ball again. About just under 4 minutes left now.
Jeez.
And
Oh,
Naomi
Naomi
looking to
wants to-
shoot again.
Oh, Sam!
Oh, fine scout. So here's, while I have the the mic on the live stream, I'll shout out one of the things it's very intriguing to me ultimate. Like offense, just cause they see the disc come out of the thrower's hands and you see the shot go up. Let's see if it's proven true. Yep. Offense sees the disc coming out of the thrower's hands and they have such a better read on it and often make plays over defenders because they see the angle and they can read the disc more effectively.
That's why these,
Wow.
oh, gosh.
Wow. There's a break for Northwest. Northwest for three.
Goes up by 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd love to see Coach Maddie Stevenson running down the field, getting him hyped up.
Got to give everything right now.
Right. Yeah, Lauren.
What is happening?
I don't know.
You good? You okay?
Like a brace? Not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, but as I was saying, that's why it's so big when the defense gets those Ds like up
Yeah.
in a crowd, because that's really hard to do.
Yeah, it is. Maybe Timeout? Not
I
quite.
think House took the timeout. I saw
Yeah.
Maddie Russell go over time.
So Northwest
the
timeout.
timeout. Wow. Final moments of the season here for Lincoln. Unless they can make something happen quick. Not a lot of time though.
Yeah,
I've
be a wild comeback. 2 minutes. And
Would be a wild comeback, and this is the thing with timeouts late in the game. I mean, effective time wasters if you do it. I mean,
It hurts to be the other team.
it hurts for the team,
it's
but
a great
it's good.
tactic.
It is good. It is a great tactic.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'd say as a coach because I know it's possible, but it's extremely difficult to come
Yeah,
back
time.
with the time.
Under 2 minutes, it's gonna be real tough for them.
Yeah.
I think it's about finishing the season on your terms, giving everything you got.
If you can't win it, just end it on a good note.
Yep. And keep a taste in yourself. You know, stay hungry and ready for the next year. See them getting some seniors on the field.
Right. If Northwest scores this before the minute is up, then the game will be over. But we'll see what will happen.
Yeah. Again, the timeout pushes a little longer as it tends to do, and time really is running out for Lincoln. But
Of course. Okay. We're gonna have Naomi pulling.
now we probably played the entire. I mean, some of Northwest players have. I think like 3 or 4 of them have played the entire game. Yeah.
And she doesn't look tired at all. So.
No, they're strong. So I believe Northwest is going to high school nationals as well as Lincoln. So this I guess is not the end of either team's season.
Right.
Definitely more to do for each team, and we'll be interested to see how they fare at high school nationals, as well as probably seeing Northwest in the final.
Oh, shooting.
Ella, nice grab.
I really love the way Ella runs to and attacks. Oh,
And
yes.
finds Lauren. Oh.
And a beautiful goal by Lincoln.
Beautiful connection there.
12-10. Time, only got about 10 seconds left. Going to be
Just hope they can.
This will be the final.
this will be
Yeah.
the final point of the game, but do like that confident ending from Lincoln, and there is time.
They're gonna play out this last point, though, correct? All right.
Yeah, because the next goal has begun the moment the previous goal
Yeah.
was
Yeah, so I guess this could be a 13 situation, but yeah, so hard cap is on, meaning the time the time set for the game has concluded, but teams will play one final point, and yeah.
Wow. This has been an incredible game, and I think this is a shocker to a lot of people, especially, I mean, we heard in the halftime interview from Lucy and Nora that this is like, they've never seen Northwest play like this.
Yeah.
They've never seen Northwest at all, really. So this has been like this is a shocker to a lot of the teams.
Yeah, I would definitely consider it an upset. I had Lincoln going in favored by a couple goals, but Northwest system and players they came to play, they've really stepped up, and I've been really impressed.
This is big. Okay.
Yeah, last chance for players too to make an impact on the game.
All right.
Yep.
We're going to have Faye pulling, I think, for Lincoln.
How's Garfield preparing for high school nationals?
So we have just started up our practices. I think we're doing 3 times a week.
Okay.
They are, like captain-led or player-led. And
Okay.
we're just gonna practice. We just need to get our practice in, solidify our throws, just get better overall.
Yeah.
We're not looking to do anything crazy. Just keep working.
Got it. Yeah, shout out, high school nationals coming in a couple weeks.
Look out.
June, 9th or 10th and 11th maybe?
Yeah.
10th and 11th, I think, in Richmond, Virginia. Just check out some Seattle teams representing Seattle and just Northwest out there
Right.
on the national stage.
How's your team been? Trying to stay fresh.
Yeah. Will's, my boys team has been preparing for the past month.
Right.
And it's still solidifying some of our systems, learning a few new things. But it's looking good. Our depth is looking really strong. It's been tough for me and some of the other players on the team with just other frisbee commitments. But there's a tough drop there. But I think people are excited. And there's a shot from Naomi to Scout. Another
Gosh, Scout
dime.
is so fast.
Naomi has been locked in
That was
all
an
game.
unfortunate turn for Lincoln, but I don't
Yeah.
think that wasn't thrown to Abby, so way to go too. Scout.
Yeah, it might have been. You're right. It might have been a pickup.
Ooh, look at
Scout finds Naomi, and that's fitting. I mean, she came to play. I can't say enough how impressed I've been.
that
She's,
is game.
She did.
Wow.
This advances to the finals.
Kind of in shock right now. That was a big upset.
That was a big upset. Tough game for Lincoln. I think yeah, they're a little stunned right now.
A little
but
shaken.
Hopefully they'll be able to.
Northwest scored 11 points, while Lincoln scored 5.
Wow, 11-5 run. Yeah, Lincoln was up in that game.
In the beginning, yeah.
But hopefully they can regroup and get ready for high school nationals. They got big things to do coming up. So
Right. That was a really exciting game to watch. Both teams put it all on the field, and congrats to Northwest. They will be continuing on to GX High School State Finals. So please tune in Sunday at 1:30 to watch that. I'll be there. We'll have a different commentator. So thank you so much, Declan.
Yeah.
Also, props to Declan.
Thanks for
This is his
having me.
first time commentating.
Yeah.
Killed it.
thank you.
Um,
It's easy to do with a good partner.
Thank you. Both of these games have been amazing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting Women's Ultimate. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.